Good morning. You join me from the bed because I've just woken up and it is my first day of annual leave, which means I will be filming. I don't actually have much planned today. What I do have planned, I'm gonna go get my nails done because these have been off for a while. Don't know what colour. I don't know what I'm doing for the rest of the day. Not being funny, I did wake up like this. I don't have much planned for tomorrow, but I will say is that the rest of the week there is things planned. I am excited. We'll see what the week brings. It does feel nice not have to worry about like doing things to get ready for work this week. Like, it's very nice to just relax and what have you. I didn't go shopping yesterday because I'm like, what? I don't need to go shopping. I'm not going to work. However, I am going to grab a few bits after we get our nails done today. I should get ready. It's like 7:05, 10 past, no, probably 7:15. Can't find my phone. This is the Fit Check 5 sauce shirt, work pants. I'm not wearing my slippers. Bye.
Mind the lighting. I'm currently trying to do a practice for a feedback that I have to submit. But I got my nails done. They're lovely and blue. However, they are, I think it's just because I'm not used to it, but they seem to be a bit pointy and long. I haven't had my nails done for at least like 6+ weeks. They feel a little bit weird for me to have on again. They're nice. I've never gotten a dark blue colour. I do because I always like my pastels or neons or whatever. I've done nothing but rot on my bed. I watched YouTube, that's about it. And as I said, I'm just doing this before I get ready for sprint at 5:30. So not much has happened. I have also pigged out because I am a little piggy. It does appear that I'm not great at using the mannequin and doing French. I've tried like 2 other times. This time has been my most successful, but even then they still look pretty shit. Not awful. Like, I'm getting the shapes good and whatever. However, it is just the actual how the nail itself is going. It's just really weird. I leave for the gym in about an hour, so I'm just gonna shave me legs because they've been forgotten about considering it's winter. And also, I will be wearing shorts. I'm back from sprint. It was a good class. I pushed myself, and to end the night, even though it is only 6:20, but that doesn't matter. I'm gonna have a quick shower. There's leftovers for dinner. Find something to watch, but I'm also getting up early to do the Tuesday morning sprint. And you can tell that I've gone because I'm blotchy. Monday, tick. See you tomorrow.
I look like I've just been for a workout, but I'm actually at the gym for a workout. It is like 5 to 5 in the morning. It is dark. It's not that cold. There's a bit of rain, and this is how we're starting our second day of annual leave at the gym, which, you know, when I can make the classes, I do. There was 3 people for sprint last night. There's probably gonna be about 5 people for it this morning. I've just realized someone's in that car. Anywho, they can't actually see the camera, but anyway, I got me very old C4 that's crystallized. 5 o'clock, let's do it. I'm itchy. I'm half hour before so I can get me spot. Wait until it starts, I guess.
It is 9 o'clock. I've been rotten in bed. I got a tea on the side. My sister's gone out. She's gone to go do something. She did say, I just can't remember. My mum is supposed to be coming over a little bit later. I'm not sure when. I had an idea to like clean my bedroom today. Just literally go through stuff, chuck it, but it's like a really big job. I don't want to do that. But then I got shit that I don't need. My skin is being really weird today. When I go to the gym and when my face gets really sweaty, my eczema does pop up, and it does pop up here. This is where I have the most eczema, but you can see it all here. Quite weird. Today is kind of like the only day where I've got nothing planned. I've got nothing to do. I know that I have to go out at some point to go get petrol. Other than that, it's been good weather. I just hope it doesn't rain on Friday. Friday is the only day where I just don't want it to rain because I'm supposed to go on a little road trip. Probably cleaning I should do because otherwise I'm just gonna rot, do fuck all, and pretty much waste the hard work that I did this morning at sprint. It's really not gonna look it, but I have cleaned. Let me show you what I've done. First of all, I cleaned off my windowsill, cleaned my little tray, and then down here's been vacuumed. Well, the whole bed's been vacuumed pretty much, the whole bedroom. I've, again, doesn't look like it because there's so much shit, but I have actually cleaned this. I've cleaned down here. Yes, those are pads because I am women. I get periods. If you're uncomfortable with period, grow the fuck up. Anywho, cleaned up here, which again doesn't look like it, but I tell you it was better. I've cleaned this off, I've vacuumed, I've emptied the bin, and then washing. So that is what I've done so far. I'm gonna just tidy up the kitchen, blah blah blah, and then I'm gonna tidy my office and clean my office. Not that it's bad, but I just know it could use a vacuum, and I need to clean my nail table off. Fun for me on a Tuesday. And then tomorrow, because my sister leaves for work tomorrow, so that will be the day that I'll be full on like vacuuming, mopping the hallway. The cleaning of the kitchen is done. Vacuumed, done all this, got his poop from off his butthole because he's a sad excuse for a cat and can't fucking clean his butthole. I vacuumed everywhere. I wiped the counters and vacuumed my office. I'm gonna eat food and chill until I go out and go get petrol. I should actually really do that now. I don't know. Still Tuesday. I've been pretty much doing nails all afternoon, right? Did take a break and watch some Smallville. I've been getting into Smallville. I'm still having the same issue. They don't look good. I don't know what happened. I probably could have done a third coat for like actual polish, but these ones here are the ones I did earlier today. They don't look bad on camera, and these ones are the ones that I've just done. These ones feel a lot smoother than they do. However, they still don't, I don't know, you can't see it. They still don't look good. It is almost 6 o'clock. I will very soon be making dinner, which I'm having creamy Parmesan chicken. It's literally what it is. It's cream, stock, fried chicken, other stuff. I have no fucking clue. I can't remember. Probably shower. And then that will be the end of day 2 and Tuesday. Peace out. Ooh, bonjour. It is Wednesday, our 3rd day of annual leave. I'm here to quickly tell you what is happening today, as Rumi will be back any minute. Not much. However, we are going to see the new Spider-Man movie, and then Rumi has to do things for the rest of the afternoon after that. As far as big things go, yes, watching the movie is the only thing. However, I will be going to sprint later, so I've done 3 days of sprint, and then I'm gonna try and cook steak tonight. Got a tougher toes there. I had a shower, as you can see, although I didn't get up until 8:15, and I'm like, shit, I need to get up, I need to wash my hair, I need to get dressed, I want some breakfast. I've been really getting into Smallville, the one with the handsome Tom Welling, so I'll probably be just watching that. Some of it is like, oh yeah, this is good for background noise, and then sometimes I'm just like, oh, I just want to put it on. That is this morning for you. So boring. The movie's at 11:30, so I don't know what we're doing in between now and 11, so there's like 2 hours. Ciao my bellas. And I'm back. Honestly, loved it. The movie was great. It was very like a wholesome type. It wasn't like baddies, oh my fucking god, like how are they gonna save the world this time. It's more like New York, but anyway. And I'm actually about to make myself some lunch because, well, it's like 2:30 and I haven't had lunch yet. Not sure what I'm gonna do for the rest of the day. Boring really. Just enjoying myself. Because me, myself and I have become extremely bored at 5:15, I'm playing Just Dance Best Of. But I've put it on sweat mode so I can do me watch and go, oh, look how many calories I've burnt today. Even though I've eaten like a fat fuck all week. I will update you when I'm done. I don't know how much to go I had. I've challenged myself to do the whole best of ones. I am 54 minutes in and 440 calories in. Got 25 songs. I think I've done about 8 to 10 already, I think. Keep getting about, you know, like 4 stars and shit. Tough one. Blue screen, that's why. If my calculations are right, there was only 1 song that I did not do. There you go. I'll wait until that gets to 5:35, and then I shall, oh, 5:35. Over an hour of dancing, 535 calories. I feel good that I moved. All of them were like 3 to like 4 minutes. So that hour has gone quite quick. It is now 6:22. Maybe I might have a quick shower. I don't know if I said, but I got myself steak out for dinner. I've never cooked steak before. I've watched people cook it multiple times. I think I've got it down. I still could ruin a steak. I'll probably end Wednesday, the 3rd day of annual leave here right now, because again it would just be steak and shower and bedtime. Then tomorrow's exciting. I'll let you know in the morning. Bye bye. Good morning, my sweet peas. It is Thursday the 6th. It's the 4th day of annual leave, and this morning I've woken up with a really sore throat. There's nothing on it, but you could see that half of it is swollen, which fun.
No, not allowed, right? But it is 8 o'clock. I'm just gonna quickly pop down to my storage unit because I'm going golfing today. The simulator, not the actual course itself. There is courses on simulators, but anyway, hopefully I'll try and get a few clips. I think it's cold, about 11 degrees. My car's gonna be cold. I definitely just almost fell into the recycling box. See you soon. I'm back home now and I've made some breakfast. Breakfast of champions. This is just some chicken with some Kewpie and sweet chili sauce, piece of toast and a tea. Clubs are in the car. It was a very, I say quick trip. It was like 35 minutes, but it was getting there during school times, so there's 40, and then traffic for people going to work, school, blah blah blah, and then back. So it wasn't that bad. I go eat some breakfast.
Splashy, splashy, ooh.
Do you know what? Even though I've not done much throughout my annual leave, what I have done is a workout almost every day. I didn't go to the gym tonight, which is pump, and I haven't gone because of how I felt this morning. I still got my sore throat. It was fine during golf. I mean, it was still bad when I first got there, but towards the end and to driving home, it was fine. But as soon as I got home, it kind of like started up again, so I was like, ugh. But I did find an hour-long weighted workout. So I've got my 7s. Oh my god. I've literally just had to shut the thing down because it wouldn't fucking stop. My 4s and my 2.5s. 4s are for biceps and 2.5 are for triceps, but I'll probably use, but my 7s are for legs. I look like a mess. I look like I've already done a workout, which actually I have, setting all this up. You'll get a result afterwards. Hi. It's almost an hour. There's like 2 minutes before it says an hour. That was fine. I didn't really get as hot and sweaty as I hoped, but it was a full body workout with weights. Now, I usually find when I put functional strength on my watch, I don't burn as much calories, which in a way makes a little bit of sense because you weightlifting, not cardio, right? But it still says I burnt like 265 calories. It wasn't an intense workout, right? It was moderate. It wasn't even moderate. It was like, although I do have a lot of things to put away now, and where I got all my weights from in my room, it's so dusty, so I have to clean that first, and then I'll have to do the cat litter, then do my dinner, shower, bedtime, because tomorrow is the road trip. I am calling it here. See you soon. Morning. I don't know how well you're gonna hear me because I'm whispering. It's 5 AM. I've been up since 3 because of this. Obviously yesterday I woke up with a sore throat, and then last night it came back, and now my nose is blocked and I still got a sore throat, and it's raining. We weren't technically gonna get up until 7, so now I have to wait until 7. I don't think I'm going back to sleep. Buongiorno. It is 6 p.m. on a Saturday night. Technically, my annual leave's over because it's the weekend, right? I always have the weekend off, nothing special. But I still thought I'd film a little bit anyway, because Saturday and Sunday is still part of the week, right? Today I just tried to catch up on sleeping, so I slept in until about 10 past 8 this morning. I've also gotten a bit worse snot-wise. My throat's not been too bad today, but it's still there. And then today I've watched YouTube at about 10:15. I was like, I need to get ready for the day. I should go see my mama. And then I also realized that the Freo game was on today, so it was good timing. So yeah, watched the Freo game. I was there until about 2. I came home, I cleaned the kitchen and thought, shit, I really need to get on with my nail feedback, the second one. And I was about to submit it, and then I thought maybe I need to contact a tutor why I'm having these issues. I have put in a little thing, I'm literally about to submit my assessment, whatever the fuck you want to call it, because I just want to go on with the next units. I'm not behind because it is self-paced, like I got 12 months to do it, but I do feel like it's dragging. Anyway, so I was doing that, and then I thought, do you know what, I actually might upload my last week's video. I've finalized that, I've made a thumbnail, I exported it, it's uploaded. If anything, I think it's free to watch. I think it's gone public now, so I will need to put an Instagram up for that. Roomies on their way home from work. I'm making taco bowls for dinner, so literally just taco mince, lettuce, onion, cheese, and I've got this cheddar cheese cheddar nacho sauce in a can. Very yum, I must admit. Ciao my bellas. Today is Sunday. That means it is shopping day. I woke up at 5 o'clock this morning. That wasn't cool. That's okay because I still didn't get out of bed until like 6. I put some washing on. You know, I was supposed to diet all week this week because I've been a fat fuck. My clothes started to not fit, like my work uniform. It just hasn't planned out, hasn't worked. I do have to grab petrol before I go shopping today. That big trip on Friday just kind of put it to under a quarter of a tank, and I just don't think it's going to last until Tuesday. Not sure what I'm going to do for the rest of the day after shopping. I think I might submit my feedback thingy, because even though I got in contact with the tutor yesterday and they haven't got back to me yet, I mean, it was like 5 o'clock last night, okay? They're not going to, understandable, whatever. I'm probably going to hear from them on Monday, but I just kind of want to like just upload it. I want to get it out of the way so I can then go on to my next unit before I have to do another fucking assessment. Can't remember if I said, but I have to wash my hair before I at least go today, because it's just great. Ciao bellas. I've been back from shopping for a couple of hours. I've made a quiche. Yummy. Was trying to do some more French mannequin stuff, but was on the second attempt of the day and I couldn't be bothered anymore. Got rid of them. Thought, fuck it, I'm just gonna upload my feedback, so I have. And now I can move on to the next units, which is fantabulous. I do feel like I'm going to need to get a model for every single thing that I've done. However, I'll see if I can get my mother to help, but I'm fucking cold, and that's all I was going to tell you about. I've got leftovers from last night I made, so I've still got some mince left. I've got some onion and lettuce left over. I'll add some cheese to it, add some sauce, and that is lunch. That is it for this week's video. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Make sure you subscribe, and as always, I will see you guys next time.
The only time she gets is in the hole.